And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. This is the game of the week on MLB The Show. It's the Kansas City Royals taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
And now, please welcome your Philadelphia Phillies.
Here's the second baseman. That one ripped. And in one, hops the wall. Around first, heading for two. Relay to second, not in time. He's safe.
And that keeps his hitting streak going. He's making this look way easier than it is, Boog. Setting the record is hard enough, but to keep upping it every day like he is, I don't really know what to say anymore.
At this point, it honestly feels like it's never going to end. Absolutely remarkable. So, runner at second, 2 down. At the plate, Johan Rojas. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. In the dirt, blocked. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Two outs and a runner at third here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Witt over to first. They limit the damage here. And now it's Ahmed Rosario.
Ahmed Rosario.
On the ground, right side. And that one handled. Tosses to first. That's out number 3. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We move on to the bottom. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now here is number 17.
Number 17.
Right, back to work. Swing and a high fly ball. Well struck. Way back there. That one is gone. His second homer this series, and they tack one on the board. It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
That home run was a no-doubter as we dive into the numbers with StatCast.
Crushed. They're just absolutely crushed. 112 miles per hour on the exit velo, and like you said, no doubt about that one. Plenty of launch angle to give it that backspin as well, and that carried way over the wall.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Salvador Perez getting ready to hit.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Ground ball could be 2. There's 1. And that's 2. 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and nobody left on. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Phillies 2 and the Royals 1. Drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And now 2 aboard. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
First and second, 2 down. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw is still in time. He keeps his composure. Ahmed Rosario steps in for the Royals. On the ground, a second, might be 2. Over to Turner for one. On to first, but it pulls it off the bag.
Well, they had the chance at turning two right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the ball as he tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
So one out, nobody on. Now it's the second baseman.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Base knock center field.
Another big game. He's looking pretty much unstoppable at the plate. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his
throw over to first, and he dives back in safely. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Now the catcher up to hit. Rob Brantley. To the right side. Renfroe. Witt for one. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. No runs. First and second, 2 outs. And now the center fielder, Alex Call. Strom is just 1 strike away. Line drive.
I got it.
And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies win the rubber match of this 3-game series. Number 17 was a big contributor for them in the win. 4 hits, 1 of them a homer.
No question, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
Coming to you live from Southern California, 2 of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Back here at Chavez Ravine, on to the 3rd inning. And now for the Phillies, number 17. Ohtani back to work. That's out to center field. And there's 1 down.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
And now Teoscar Hernandez to the right side. And that chance handled. Sends it to first. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. Wheeler with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. 2 outs, base is empty.
Number 17.
This one in the air right field. Conforto has a beat on it, squeezes it, and that is that. for the top of the 8th, and digging in for Philadelphia, number 17. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. Phillips back to work. Center field. Outman makes the catch. One down. So 2 on with 2 away. Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers keep it rolling. 7 straight victories now. Number 17 had the kind of game you'd like to avoid, which contributed to the loss. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Ground ball right side, and that one handled. Slings to first. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, Mookie.
Now it's the second baseman. Comes into this one with more homers than anyone in the National League. That one ripped. Back there. Didn't quite have enough. So 2 down, and next for LA, Dalton Rushing. And he hits a ground ball right side. Tosses to first, and the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. One out, base is empty. That to right. And it's caught for the out. 2 of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. 2 outs, a couple of base runners at first and second. Swung on, belted. And that one hops the wall. 1 runs in. Here comes Bohm around third. Relay throw home, and he's out. Cut down, and that is. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Enrique Hernandez. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
So the tying run in scoring position now. Brantley will hit next.
Number 3. Bryce.
On the strike, the pitch. And a base hit right there. And they hold the tying run at third. They're up the stop sign even with 2 away.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend.
Here comes the throw. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Dodgers walk it off 8-7. And a final. And now the rookie second baseman, right now with more RBIs than anyone in the National League. And that one is lifted in the air. Edman sizes this one up. Makes the grab. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Back to the top of the order now. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Hae-Sung Kim. On the ground, 2 ball. Over to second for 1. Throw to first, but he beat it. And at first, 1 away. Time called now. Snell once again named pitcher of the month after a really excellent stretch. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Out number 2.
Now batting.
1 out, bases full. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one's deep. Gone. Grand slam. He's 1 step closer to 100 homers this season, and they add to their lead. It's 9-1. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, a great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple. So stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. Hits the grand slam to drive in 4. Really good job at the plate.
This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
Singy, you grew up in the Bay Area. Did you have a favorite player as a kid?
Yeah, I love the A's lineup. I mean, guys like Ricky Henderson, Dave Kingman, Terry Steinbach. I mean, you just go on and on. Tony Armas. Just some tremendous rosters back then. And I loved as a kid getting on the BART train, the Bay Area Rapid Transit, pulling up right there to the stadium and then going in and watching the game.
Makes the catch, 1 down. These 2 offenses can put up runs in a hurry. So back to the top of the order. And here's the Phillies leadoff man, Trey Turner. And the 2-2. There goes the runner. A swing and a soft liner. Takes it in for the out. Throw behind the runner. They got him doubled off. No runs. Man in scoring position with 2 away. Dalton Rushing steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies salvage the finale of this 3-game series. Number 17 had a sensational showing in the win.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Arizona Diamondbacks. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. 2 on, 1 out. Here's the second baseman. A beast all year long as he leads the league in RBIs here in our final month. Hard ground ball for a base knock. In from third is the tying run. And it's an RBI single. It's 1-1.
Big RBI for him right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Rob Brantley stands in for the Phillies. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Now one out to right. Carroll flashes the leather on the running catch. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Drops one down in front of the plate. Toss to Naylor, and they get Turner for the out. They limit the damage here. They get a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. Boom. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores to tie it up.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Go ahead run on base. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Rob Brantley. Man at second. In the air, right field. Carroll under it. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. Throw cut off to third. He gets there safe at third as he moves up with 2 gone. So the lineup flips over. Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies. On the ground. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So they pick up a run on 2 hits. 2 outs, base is empty.
Number 17.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. McCarthy pulls it down, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the out. Man at first. Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Ground ball could be 2. Boom. Toss to second. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Back here at Chase Field, all set for the start of the inning. Digging in, number 17.
So he came out clutch earlier in this ball game and really just needs to take the same approach. Think hard right back up the middle.
Swung on, belted. That one's carrying. And out of here. He made him pay for that one. He's 1 step closer to 100 homers this season. It's 5-3. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
So 2 away with nobody on. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. This could end it. Lifted to left, and that should do it. And they are headed for October. They've won the National League East. Number 17 really stood out in this win. A 3-hit performance, including a homer.
No question, he was a big...
Back here in the desert, and now number 17.
Number 17.
Kelly back to work. That one ripped. That's back. That one is gone. And that should quiet this home crowd. His second home run of the series. It's 1-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. There was a cutter away. Kind of works like a slider. You've got to stay on it, let it travel a little bit, and then get your arms extended. Really good piece of hitting right there.
Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play.
Well, these Phillies doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 3-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. At Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of inning number 7. Now it's the second baseman, number 17. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one back there. And that ball is gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they add a run. It's 4-0. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Here's the second baseman. 3 for 3, and he's homered 3 times.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
Miller back to work. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another homer. His 4th home run of the game. And they add on. It's 6-0. Singy, that's his 99th career homer.
Well, he's probably already thinking about the next one, and don't want to think too hard because you'll start to struggle. 100 is a really nice number to get to, though. Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game, they're just so rare, they're so special, and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of...
On the ground, and this should do it. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Phillies take the first 2 games of this series on the road. Number 17 had a great showing in the win. A sensational 4-homer effort at the dish.
Well, Boog, can't say enough about what he did for him in this one. He's a big reason they got the W, and it's easy to see why he's a key contributor for him.
It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Arizona Diamondbacks. And we'll be back with the first pitch. So digging in, Geraldo Perdomo. Double play ball to second. They put the tag on him. Wheeler with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately. Runner at first with 2 away. And now the rookie second baseman. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And that one is out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. His 100th home run of the year. And they jump out front. It's 2-0. Siggy, that's a special one. His 100th career home run.
Man, 100 career homers. Pretty impressive. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Nobody out. Runner at first.
Number 17.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Fastball for a strike. And it It's 0-1.
You know, these Phils doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Hits the fence. Coming home. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Rob Brantley stands in. in for the Phillies. On the ground, right side, Marte tosses to first. That's out number 1, and a run comes in to score.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop.
1 out, bases empty.
Number 17.
Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add a run. It's 7-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient and waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
All right, Singy, let's rewind for a second. When you heard that they were going to put a pitch clock into the game, what was your first thought? And 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now it's the second baseman, number 17. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Line to left. Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. 110 miles per hour, and man, that exit velocity, not every hitter's capable of getting that kind of jump off the bat, no matter how hard they swing.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Rob Brantley stands in for the Phillies. Man at second. Naylor. And that'll do it. So 2 on with 2 away. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Hampson at second. McCarthy at first. 2 out of the inning. Right side, and this should do it. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. Number 17 had a sensational showing in the win. A 4-hit performance, including a pair of homers.
Well, they may want to change how they approach him next time, because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time he came up.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Miami Marlins taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby. Number 17, riding a power surge coming into this one, Chris. He's homered in 4 straight. One down. Standing in is the power-hitting second baseman. Leading the NL in home runs to start the day. He's been a beast. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. Out of here. A massive home run. His latest homer in an incredible season. It's 2-2. And that's his 5th straight game leaving the yard.
And Boog, if he goes a game or two without hitting a home run, he's going to feel like he's going to get sit down to the minor leagues. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Jonah Bride, the next up for the Marlins. To the right side, and that chance handled. Fires over to first. Out number 3. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Marlins 3 and the Phillies 2. 2 out, space is empty.
Number 17.
Now a screamer into the outfield. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Still down. 2 out, space is empty. And up next for Miami, Xavier Edwards. On the ground, right side. Whips it to first on the run. And they get the out. Nothing across here this half. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Marlins 4 and the Phillies 2. Ripped on a line to center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Down quickly. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Phillies. Brandon Marsh. He gets a chance with a runner in scoring position and 1 gone. So digging in, Dane Myers.
Left fielder, Dane Myers.
1 strike away. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies take the series opener here at home. Number 17 with some solid production in the win. Just 1 hit, but it did leave the yard.
Strong individual day, a team win. What's not to like? This is a game he can feel.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show has... Here's the second baseman. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Hill makes the play, and that's the third out. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. We move on to inning number 2 here in Philadelphia. It's the Phillies 4 and the Marlins nothing. Man at first, nobody out. Graham Pauley, the next up for the Marlins. Hit on the ground might be 2. 1 at second. Over to first, double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
2 outs, base is empty.
17.
Fought off foul.
Felt that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
Right-handed reliever. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. That one felt good. His second home run of the series. It's 8-0. And just like that, his home run streak is up to 6.
Well, he's an absolute machine, working really well at the plate right now. He just can't miss every time he swings. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
And we're back. Now it's the second baseman, number 17.
The second baseman, number 17.
Quantrill back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Phils doing a good job at the plate with runners on base, and that can be a key difference maker in the game. With runners in scoring position, they've come through more than 50% of the time, and you can see the damage it's created on the scoreboard.
Quantrill back to work.
Hey, nice
Line drive ripped down the left side towards the left field corner. Around first, digging for 2. Throws to second, and he's out.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Now
Base is empty, 1 away. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Xavier Edwards. One down, base is empty. On the ground, right side. And that chance handled. Tosses to first. And there's 2 away.
Good two-seam action right there, running away from the batter, rolled over it, got the ground out.
Back here at a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired. Growing up, who is your favorite big league mascot?
The Philly Fanatic, still the best mascot.
Is there a reason?
Well, I love the Phillies, and I love Mike Schmidt. Michael Jack Schmidt, 548 home runs. He was my... Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 10-3. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boom. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. It's Singy. It tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
2 outs, nobody on. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Otto Lopez.
Second baseman, Otto Lopez.
Lifted to left, and that should do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies slug their way to a win in this one. Number 17 really excelled in this one and contributed to the win. Had 3 hits, 2 of them homers.
Well, Boog, can't say enough about what he did for him in this one. He's a big reason they got the W, and it's easy.
One down. Griffin Conine, the next up for the Marlins.
Conine.
Ground ball could be 2. Acrobatic throw for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. No score. And now the rookie second baseman, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. Swing and a base hit. Coming home. The relay, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time, and they cut down the run to end the inning.
So a man at first, and up next for Miami, Agustin Ramirez. Ground ball right side, could be 2. There's 1. Over to first, safe. Two out, space is empty.
Number 17.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Safely into second. He's got a double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he has seen it like a beach ball.
And a 1-2. In the dirt, blocked. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. Hot shot to third. Sends it across to first, and that is the inning. 1 out, base is empty. And now he'll ask for time and step out of the box. Absolutely belted. That's back there. Into the bullpen and gone. He'll touch them all. That's his 4th home run of the series. And they're chipping away. It's 5-2. And the streak is alive. He's homered now in 7 straight.
Who does this guy think he is? Joey Votto or something? Man, that's ridiculous. That That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
2 down, nobody on. Slow roller up the middle. Tosses to first. That ends the frame. Miami down in order, and it remains 5-2. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Here's the second baseman, number 17.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Base knock center field.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Rob Brantley. Runner takes off in the dirt. Blocked by the catcher, and he steals second base without a throw. Runner goes again to the right side. Lopez whips it to first. 1 out, bottom of the 9th.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Shortstop,
Up steps Trey Turner in a pivotal spot. That one the other way. Gets to it with a slide. Onto the pitcher. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. So 2 away with nobody on. And next is the designated hitter, Bryson Stott. And that drops in for a strike. Here comes the always dangerous Bryce Harper in a big situation. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Swung on, belted. This one's got a chance. And it bangs off the top of the wall. In comes the run from third. To second, but way too late. Safe there.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So, runner at second, 2 down. And now Kyle Schwarber.
And things could change quickly here with 1 swing.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Sanchez going back, and he's got it. Ball game. And the Marlins hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the Philadelphia Phillies.
And now.
And we'll be back to the first pitch right after this.
Philadelphia Phillies.
So here's Bader now.
The designated hitter, Harrison Bader.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. In there safely. And now the rookie second baseman.
Been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Base is empty, 1 away. And here's the catcher, Brian Jeffers.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still...
And he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off the throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. It wasn't easy following the misplay. 2 out, space is empty.
Number 17.
Here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can't forget it. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 5-2. 8 straight games with a home run.
Well, tie in some great hitters at the plate. Griffey, Mattingly, Dale Long. This is just impressive.
That one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
So first and second with 2 outs. Carlos Correa, the next twin up to hit. On the ground, right side, and that one handled. Tosses to first, and they're happy to just get off the field. Runner at first with no outs here. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Buxton going back. Just missed it.
The catcher, number 13, Rafael Marchand.
So 2 away with nobody on. Now it's the second baseman. He's already homered here in this one. There's the strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here the last half of inning number 9. That's in there. 0-2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
The Phillies down to their final strike. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. It's 13-3.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Fastball right back to the mound. The Minnesota Twins are champions of the American League Central Division. Number 17 was a real bright spot despite the loss. 2 homers. Here's Royce Lewis. Chris, he's definitely going to finish the year with a new career high in homers. We just don't know how many he's going to hit quite yet. Smoked on the ground, a second. On to first. And that is the inning. 1 hit in the inning, a solo homer. Here's the second baseman.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
Chance to collect himself now as he asks for time. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. Drilled out towards left center field. Buxton ranges back. Gone. He'll touch them all. And just like that, they're out front. It's 3-2. 9 consecutive games with a home run.
Well, just dialed in at the dish right now. 9 games in a row. That's just unthinkable. Congrats to him. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Right side. And that chance handled. To first, Bader is out. 2 outs, base is empty.
Number 17.
On the ground. Tosses to first. That's the inning. Offense held it. And here comes Carlos Correa. And he hits a ground ball right side. In plenty of time to first. And that is the inning. Nothing doing here this. And we're back. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now for the Phillies, number 17. And no one can get there. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. Not in time. That's a leadoff double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Rafael Marchand stands in for the Phillies. Man at second. In the air, left field. Larnach makes the play. Runner tags at second, applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. 2 outs, base is empty. Now Correa up to hit. The Twins down to their final strike. Ground ball, and this should do it. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Phillies even this series up at a game apiece. Number 17 had a sensational showing in the win.
Really impressive work.
Okay, all set to go. This is Willie Castro.
Willie Castro.
Up the middle. And that one handled. Gets it to first. And the first out of the game is an easy one.
The center fielder, Deshaun Kersey Jr.
So 2 down. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Matthews, 24 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round in 2022. That one the other way. Dives and makes the catch.
Great diving catch to end the inning. That'll fire up the dugout for sure. Time to go swing it.
Willie Castro getting ready to hit.
Willie Castro.
On the ground, right side. Dive, and he's got it. Throws from his knees. It's there, and that's a great play.
Look at how he dives right there. Is able to pop up to both knees. Not enough time to get to his feet, but he threw a cannon across the diamond to get the runner.
Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Matthews back to work. That one ripped. That's back there. And that one's gone. That's his 4th home run of the series. It's 3-2. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now.
Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Runner at second, 2 down.
Number 17.
That one fouled off. Turner on at second with 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another homer. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 6-3.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Now it's the second baseman.
Well, no better night than Sunday night when everyone is watching. You break out, you just let them know that you haven't gone anywhere.
There's a swing and a drive. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Back to the top of the order, Willie Castro, the next twin up to hit. The Twins down to their final strike. And that one hammered. Castellanos ranges back. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. His second homer this series, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 6-5. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
2 down, bases empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Deshaun Kiersey Jr. Popped up. Under it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies win the rubber match of this 3-game series. Number 17 had a great showing in the win. Cracked a pair of homers.
Well, Boog, can't say enough about what he did for him in this one. He's a big reason they got the W, and it's easy to see why he's a key contributor for him.
Here in Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park, the show presents the National League Division Series. It's the New York Mets taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. One down. Here's Brandon Nimmo.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Trying to move him over here. Over to Turner for one. Back to first, but not in time. Here's the second baseman. That one ripped right center field. And it one-hops the wall. Here comes Bohm around third. Now a relay to the plate. In there. He scores. And now just a 2-run deficit. The throw to third, and he's